It's really easy to come to a place like New York and explore your own path because you have all these options here. You have clubs and bars everywhere. You can basically do whatever you want, even at 18.
Big music scenes, entertainment scenes, so it's a very, very sexy option for these college students.
It's not the Bible Belt, like where I'm from, but it seems like people in NYU, they're not maybe as religious.
They have Monday nights meditation classes in the Spiritual Center, which I definitely plan on attending.
No, I haven't been involved in any faith-based clubs.
NYU, Columbia, Laguardia Community College, St. John's, very eclectic culture, very diverse culture.
Next stop on the day 2714, St. Nicholas, North.
What better place to come to college than New York City? The 250-mile radius of New York City, a quarter of the American population lives, a quarter. So obviously there's a deep, deep need of the gospel in these areas.
With New York City. You either really love it or you really hate it. Oh yeah. Okay, the real New Yorker knows where to get on so you can get off at the right place. Yeah, it's very easy, New York. You can't get lost. We've done ministry so long that people with more resources, we can offer them really easy ways to get involved in serving. We haven't had a car in 25 years. So this is the law school. This is all NYU campus. This is the Greenwich Village.
This is the village.
This is well, this and down that way. Welcome to New York. This is where I've lived since 1986. I love it. I'm not a missionary martyr. I was very happy when God called me to New York because it's the best place on earth. When I started working with students, sharing the gospel, first at NYU, then at Columbia, those students then said, we want to worship, we want a church. Once again, Collegiate Northeast is formed so there can be lots of different models of that. So plant your church first, work with Collegiate Northeast, target a campus, that's great. Do a citywide campus ministry through your church, anything works for us. But we're local and we're funded through a local organization, the Metro New York Baptist Association. So we can sort of feel more for the campuses and the particular personalities of the different campuses. We can find the inroads we already have on certain campuses, the students from our churches, the students that we meet who find us. Those different things are a lot easier to manage from the central location of New York City, which is where you want to be anyway.
Well, first and foremost, Susan Field is a friend to me. To begin sort of thinking about New York City, how do we reach college students? I think she's doing a very smart thing. She's asking the right question, which is, all right, where is God already moving among college students? Where are the ministries that are already in motion, they're already in place, where you're not building something from scratch? As the funding specifically for collegiate work has decreased, we can't just drop these college students. They need ministry. If you want to get behind that, if you say, man, I really want to support college students, there are some really good and probably not so good ways to do it. And so a way to do it, I think, is to support Collegiate Northeast. And in doing that, you know that your money is going towards something that is going to be organized, it's going to be based on the scriptures, it's going to be led by the Spirit.
Well, I mean, I'm in campus ministry because of its strategic nature. Students are at a formative time of their life. They're making life decisions about career, about marriage, about potential value systems that they're going to pursue. Some of them will consider Christ that never have before. It's a great time of life to try to touch base with them. We have so many college students in the Metro New York Association and throughout the Northeast, and a lot of influential schools, and a lot of the world leaders will be coming from here. And that's why Susan and I want to, cast the vision for others. We appreciate your partnership. We appreciate those who have supported us in the past. So maybe you're the person who the Lord may be calling to serve in the Northeast. Maybe you're a church that is looking to support financially or through prayers, and you have a burden to really pray for a particular campus. There's a particular city. Maybe there's a way for you to come on a short-term trip and, see what it's like. Maybe you're a person who can be an advocate for us as far as, financial support, or just keeping us on the radar screen of places that need to be prayed for.
storing up treasures in heaven. What is that going to be? Well, what do you think? It's going to be souls. It's going to be people. So if you want to store up treasures in heaven, you come where the treasure box is, right? This is the most treasure is here, and you can be part of that.
The world has come here. You can almost fulfill Acts 1:8 here in New York City, right here. So why not send church planners? Why not partner up with the MNYBA and with Collegiate Northeast?
The need in New York is great, and the need at NYU is really great. There are currently about 8,000 international students at NYU, and soon to be about 10,000, and the president would like to increase enrollment till it's about 25% of the student body. So it's an enormous opportunity to impact the world, and I've really appreciated Susan's influence and leadership over the last few years, and I'm excited to partner with her to reach international students at NYU.
It's an overwhelming experience to be with so many people of so many different backgrounds and belief systems. If Graffiti Baptist hadn't been here and Susan and the campus ministry here on campus, I wouldn't have found my community here. I would have floundered, completely lost. So it's really important that there is a presence on campus to reach out to students. So if you want to reach students, it's just really important to get involved and make sure there is a presence here on campuses everywhere, especially a big campus like this with 20,000 students.
If God gives you a vision to do something, He's already got the resources set out for you. So I think it just people have to hear Him. People have to listen and hear what their heart's telling them.